So last time we started out where you guys were in the room where things have kind of just been collected, random crap, whatever, and you guys had started off taking a short rest and then ended up taking a longer rest. And
like a nap when you're like, yeah, just 15 minutes, right?
Oh, yeah.
3 hours later.
You're like, oh, where did the time go? Andrea and Saphira had kept watch, and you both had noticed a disturbance in the waters, but nothing too crazy until Saphira noticed a larger rodent with you guys, and then trying to catch them. They were wet and I don't know, not all over the place, but in your stuff. And anyway, so and then with Cyrus and I forget who else, it was Janica, looking at the water trying to see what happened because there was a punk.
I think it was Andreas.
Andrea. Oh yeah.
I think it was Danica and Cyrus. I was there too.
Yeah. And in putting the torch underwater, you noticed there were these like flashing eyes that dispersed, and Cyrus, the reflexes of a cat, boom, dove in his armor, and grabbed one and pulled it out of the water. This big old black one, and with a good animal handling check, decided to, it didn't actually want to harm you anymore, and you fed it. After it tried to bite you, and it actually noticed that you were the beacon of food, and so maybe wanted to be close to you, so you still have said rat. Anyway, the rest scurried off. But then you guys ended up going into this room with the large dais, and a couple of you had crossed the room through the water and everything, which again is like 2 feet deep. And found a room at the far end filled with a large mound of stuff, of just like crap, clothes and objects and bones and like just stuff. And it was wet and garbage, where there was a narrow hole in the ceiling, which with a good few perception checks, you found there was a rope hanging from that went off the other side. So, and then a few of you went up on the dais and discovered a few things. Oh, do I still have my picture that I drew? Maybe I do.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, where there was a stone slab that kind of looked like a table, which Susan may or may not have blown crap off of. Blackened mess, which you guys found out later to be bones of a female. That were
Who we think is the maid, right?
charred. Yeah, because next to the table was a half apron, those like so you just wear around your waist, covered in dark
Stains?
Stains, yes, that's the word for it. Do I not? Where did I put it? Anyway, yes, along with a rope that seems to have been like tied in multiple places that was cut to release whatever might have been held in the rope. So, but as well, there were. Do I have to draw this all over again? Where did I put? No. Anyway, sorry, I did not look for it beforehand. My bad. So on either side of the large table, there were like ottoman-sized, like onyx, black
jewels, right?
Jewels that were very massive, and you guys decided maybe we shouldn't carry these. Anyway, as well as torches that were lining the rim of the top of this dais that were, about a foot tall, and then a circle, you recognized a symbol drawn on the center of the dais, which was the skull head engulfed in flame. That was a bit smudged, like something had been on it, and some babies' toys, some children's toys in a circle around it. But after looking at all of these things, maybe I will redraw as you guys. Anyway, whatever. I got some. So after looking at all these things up on the top of the dais, Dre. You decided. Oh yes, you cast detect magic, and I forgot there was another corpse behind the table that seemed to have collapsed. That had a red cape, and you discovered it was Gustav, and he had a poem in his hand, which I read. I can read again, but talking about love and sticking together and things like that, and growing together, as well as a ring. A black ring that had also the engraving of the skull wreathed in flame on it. And
did someone grab that?
That is a good question.
I don't think.
Somebody did. I thought you took it off.
It might have been me.
Somebody did take it
I think
off.
I did, yeah.
Yep.
I think it might have
It might have been me.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
at
you
least
also
examining
grabbed
the body.
parchment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also grabbed the
Yeah, I did.
parchment. So, yes.
If I didn't, I apologize. I'll go back and listen because now that we can.
Yeah.
Ha! I look in the other things. Found it.
Yay!
My sicky self. You guys can pass that around so that if that kind of
And your
makes
sicky self
sense.
drew on that paper?
Were the
Oh,
were
you
the,
know what? I've been helping you.
I'm kidding.
were the baby's toys lit up magically?
Oh.
I didn't think they were. But the nanny's bones were.
Nope. Gustav's was.
Oh.
I couldn't help but notice that our hexagon turned into a nonagon.
Well, you know what? I was sick, okay?
Not when you do that.
Well, you know what? It's okay. I don't have the best drawing capabilities. Don't judge me. Anyway, okay. But then you all turn. So it was Pharrellin and who? I think Drea. You were
Yes.
looking at this pile of crap. Oh yeah, because you were testing your weight. So before you'd gotten up on the dais, you had pulled on the rope, gone for a swing, and maybe bumped into the pile of crap
And it is not breathing.
that suddenly deflated with air. But then you felt it shudder, and like air was returning to this pile of crap. Anyway, so Ferlin, you stayed next to it just in case, and you had an action prepared. Anyway, but Drea, so as soon as you see what's up on this dais, you jumped off, and as soon as your hand left the dais, there was kind of a loud boom, and
Oh yeah, because then you joined us on the dais, but then when you got off the dais.
Because I was going to shoot the thing.
Yeah. That's right.
then
Crash heap.
where's my thing? I guess there was a thing. Anyway, yes, where 13. So suddenly you feel a change in the air around you, and 13 dark cloaked figures with their hoods up, where you can't see their faces, kind of like appear all around the room. Ugh, where's my marker? Marker. Anyway, around the appear, that have black torches or torches of black fire. Are they in there? Oh, anyway, of black fire, and they start chanting, saying, "One must die. One must die." I can't make it menacing. One must die. Anyway, all together. And
right.
as they chant, you notice that the onyx gems seem to light up from inside, and the torches burst to life. And that is where we left it.
Is it also black flame or are they just normal fire?
Normal fire.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
If
I
it-
like that better.
If we do nothing until
Oh, wait, where's my music? Or where's
until
my-
sunrise, do they
Oh.
turn into stone?
You said, do they turn to stone?
Because it's a black flame.
Oh,
How many were there? 12?
One of them played by Bette Midler.
This one's a banana.
Oh,
you guys
Black
can
Flame
fight that
Candle.
one first.
Yeah.
Hocus pocus.
Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2.
I'm slow.
Sure. Good. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect.
Oh, is everybody?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
I was stuck on the Mandalorian for a second because
Oh.
they have that black saber, and I was like,
Oh.
Like,
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
But they currently are not doing
10,
anything.
11,
They're
12, 13.
standing around the perimeter, almost looking at you guys.
Oh,
all day.
sorry. Push the pedal.
They're telling us that one of them up there has to die. So what do we do?
Good thought. Like, well, you-
Pharrell's just trying to like blend in. One must die.
He's like, I was always a part of you guys. Like, what?
That's very funny. You're not specific on.
Well, that's at night. Wait, what's my performance bonus?
Oh, are you?
Because were they next to him?
Well, yeah, because where are you, Pharrellin?
He's in the corner there.
Oh,
so,
he's what? Oh.
So he's waiting. He was standing by the. He was waiting to shoot it if it came out of the entrance.
Yeah, so you're very close. You're within
That-
2 feet of one of them.
That's an 18.
An 18. Wait, what are you doing?
One must die.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably freaked out of my mind.
So they almost seem to like come from the walls, you know, or just kind of like
dang.
a mist that had like suddenly been puffed out from the walls
Really tempted me to
and
shoot them.
shaped them.
You can see the whole row.
So you look at the one closest to you, and you see like he's kind of got this like figure. It's kind of like he's made not corporeal necessarily, and you can't see the face.
So blasting him
It's all
probably
black.
wouldn't do anything if he's not corporeal.
I don't know, you could try. But so you look over him and you hear the deep voice. One must die, like coming from this figure, and you turn back, look at the days. One must die. One must die. One must die. And they don't seem to notice you.
That's awesome.
Or pay attention. So
Okay, I like it.
anyway, so now there's 14 voices filling this
Or
room.
maybe not, full out. One must die.
You're like nodding your
One
head.
must die. Just kind of mumbling it.
I mean, if Dragon could just see this lineup.
Oh, I was gonna say chain lightning. Was
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yes. Okay. I like
That's
it.
just what Dre was thinking. If my brother were here,
Yeah, he would just right down the line.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. All right. Well,
Birthday Chapu.
man, this is a gloomy bunch.
yeah, these they're
Party poopers.
okay. So, Janica's looking around.
Can I tell if anything will happen if one doesn't die?
Like, can we just leave?
Yeah, well, can I see if anything will happen if we just leave?
Sure, you could try, yeah.
If it, when
Oh, I mean, could I see what happened?
You're
Or,
the one
okay,
that
could I look
splooshed,
around the room
right?
and see if there's anything in it? Well, no, I'm staying up there.
Well, so
Because somebody splooshed, and that's what triggered this.
Yeah.
It was me. I jumped down.
Yeah, I stayed at the top.
So, you're looking around. I make an investigation check to see what's in here.
Okay.
Or anything that might be helpful.
I also have a question.
Yeah.
If we kill the trash monster, would that count as the one that must die?
You don't know.
That's a 16.
16? Okay, so you look around and you see, man, there's the chains from the ceiling. It's all stone. And this one they actually built up, as far as they could.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So there's not a lot on the walls. There's the dais and everything that I've described on it. Now, as you look in the water, you do notice that there are rats here and there, in the corners. There's some holes in different places on the walls, or especially in the bottom corners where things that they've burrowed and whatnot. The wheel that opens the portcullis, and that's still open. But there's not really anything that you can see that might be helpful.
And I wouldn't know if something bad would happen if we just leave.
Well, they are ominous individuals. And are a bit commanding, and so you imagine
Fair
that
enough.
something would happen if you don't do what they tell you.
Okay.
I mean, the last time
So-
a whole group of people surrounded you and chanted, "One must die."
Yeah,
Fair enough. Yeah, yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of
Condrea just.
self-explanatory.
I was gonna say, would I know from traps that we probably set one off?
Are you trying to think of like what you've seen or like?
Yeah, traps that I've seen used. But is it guild by any other guild?
Make a history check for me.
Sure. I have my glasses back on.
No.
I mean, I can tell you what it says. Can I?
Wow. Shame on you. History. History.
You're wrong.
How do I not have proficiency in history?
I don't know.
No way, I do have proficiency.
How do you have proficiency in history?
Can Drea just go trucking up the stairs
Sure.
I think I picked
So you're
it.
slosh to the water.
and grab her quarterstaff and just
11.
whack that guy?
Sure. 11. Okay, so you know from your history and like traps and something like that normally traps trigger like a movement of some sort. Normally not anything magical or like these are either like people that have suddenly come here or they're like
Usually mechanical
images
device.
or whatever. So unless it's some like mass image projection, it actually is maybe not necessarily a physical trap.
I think Ferlin has just found a new niche.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Traps that release magical effects.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Oh, that's
They're
interesting.
like if there are some, they're very uncommon that you haven't run across very often.
And that only release when the trigger is released. Kind of like how landmines work. You don't necessarily work on the step button and go boom. They trigger and detonate on the release.
Oh, that makes sense. That would be very interesting. So Drea, you like slosh up there.
I don't know if I can.
this
I can
water.
move 40. Is that?
Well, we're
to-
technically not in combat, right?
to
Well, you're
him?
not in combat, so
She's just gonna go up to him and.
unless you're wanting to be aggressive. Anyway,
She's just gonna go up to him and like.
okay. I'll have you make an attack roll.
How high are they off the ground?
So it's almost like they're standing on that platform.
Okay.
So this platform is like
Nat
5 feet in
20.
the air. Wow. Okay. So
Nat
yeah.
20?
She get
Yeah.
hungry while she's standing next to it.
The what?
She get hungry while she's standing next to it.
Hungry?
It's banana.
Ah! Oh my god.
It's a banana.
What character is that?
Banana.
Oh my
There's always
God.
money in the banana stand.
Anyway, so you stab the banana. I'm just kidding. So
Banana split.
I'm just, more like I'm just gonna kind of poke him to see if he's solid.
Okay. So you drive a knife, dagger,
Quarterstaff.
quarterstaff. Yeah. So you drive your quarterstaff kind of like into the center of this being.
Is it just missed?
And yeah, it goes through, whoosh, and you're able to like, woof, woof, and so his form kind of like move like the mist, kind of dissipates.
So even though you rolled a nat 20, you still missed?
Oh, that was good. I like that.
Slow clap. Technically, yes.
Did I
Anyway,
get inspiration for that one?
You're not hard.
yeah.
She's just gonna say, "All right, guys, we can't take these guys out."
So they kind of like this in front of you. This figure kind of like dissipates, especially the center of it, and it kind of like puffs out and then kind of reforms after you remove it.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough for me. Jenica tries to leave.
Okay, jump it off.
Yeah, she's gonna walk down. She's got her swords out, but she's gonna walk down the dais and like try and leave and see what happens.
Yep. So she jumps off the dais, and you sploosh into the water, let go of the dais, and you notice that all of them collectively move forward,
I was gonna say, does it reset?
like
I know,
Does the sequence reset?
5 feet. So they
One
move
must-
forward
one-
5 feet.
One must die. One must.
So they move forward. Can I make it to the door before?
Well, what is this? Is this one? Yes.
Yeah,
one
it's
of them is like.
One of us.
One of them is
us.
standing almost right in front of the portcullis. Oh yeah.
Can she walk? Can she like dissipate it with her swords and walk through him? Them? I don't know.
Yeah, you could. I won't even have you roll for it. Yes, you go, and they dissipate,
Okay.
and then you end up on the other side.
Oh, the person.
Yeah, of the formed figure.
I'll haul you back and be like, you can get through them, hurry. And see if anyone else follows. You're like, Jay, you didn't go that far. Is anyone else moving?
I think we should just bail.
We can regroup and figure out what to do out here.
Well, okay, so something magical is happening now that we're leaving the dais. They're saying one must die. Or something. I don't know.
Maybe let's get away from the murder dais, okay?
I really kind of want to just, kill that trash monster because that seems like a really credible threat.
Yeah, true. True.
I mean, I have no clue what it is. You have no clue what it is. And okay. Let's look at this from a different perspective.
Jenica's out there going, oh. Like, are you guys gonna talk about this? Or are we gonna go?
We tried to leave the house earlier,
And it didn't work.
So from
We
what
have to
I've-
clear this house.
Okay, so we have to clear the house. Is that the trash monster or is it these monsters?
Well, we can affect these ones.
And how do we get out? Is it through that rope?
Possibly. I
That's
guess
Jenica, not me.
let's go for it. You talk me into it. Let's do it.
Massacre the trash man. All right, let's do this.
Jenica, you can hear on the outside. And then she goes back. She goes back to her room.
Woof, woof, and it dissipates again. And then reforms behind you.
Thrash the trash.
Can I tell if what needs to die? If it needs to be one of us? If it's the trash monster?
Use your rat.
Okay. Make what is it?
Does Jenica say that?
There is.
It's got to be one of us. This is
Make an insight check for me.
Insight?
Dre is just of the opinion
Insight.
that this is an
That's
altar
a
of
19.
sacrifice.
Oh,
They've been practicing
good.
necromancy here, and now because we've been on the altar, now one of us has to die.
Yes, but they were also sacrificing animals here too. There's plenty of animal skulls around.
So you
Yes,
with
true.
your 19, so you're thinking of the situation. I know. No, not the next YouTube ad.
This ad brought to you by.
Geico.
It's the true horror right
Did you know
there.
you can save 15% or more by switching your car insurance?
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
Anyway.
Boy, we haven't been programmed at all, have we?
I know.
I still have 50-year-old, well, not 50, 40-year-old jingles in my head.
Oh, yeah.
But they work so well. That's why everybody uses them.
Yep.
Anyway, so with your 19, you think of the situation as a whole. You think of everything that you've seen going down.
You guys never saw one of those.
In that,
I did.
and from what you know from the letters you've read and what's been going on in this house, that they were trying to accomplish something in regards to Strahd and appeasing this Strahd person.
They're gonna
by
bring Walter
doing
back to life.
sacrifices and things like they've sacrificed family members. Like anyway, stuff has happened and. They have included in not just humans but animals as well, and so it's more. You can tell from your 19 that they care more about just death in general.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, human, animal, whatever, and that even after death, their drive or whatever is still around. They're still connected somehow to this area.
They're ghosts.
Can Jenica go into the water and try and grab another rat?
I'm gonna take my other hunting knife out. Because you have one. I'm gonna pull Jeff off my shoulder. We made a lot of good memories together. I'm gonna put him on the table.
I was gonna try and get one.
I guess we'll see if all rats go to heaven. I'm gonna stab him.
No, don't stab him! Don't stab him! No, don't do it!
Oh my
Wait, hold on. Does Drea see that you're gonna do this before while I'm trying to get another rat?
She's off the dais. I am sacrificing this rat.
Okay.
And how does Pelor feel about that?
So,
It's a rat.
so you take out this rat and it's like all looking at you, and then like its nose goes like because it's like
Whiskers.
more like food. Anyway, and
Where you're going, you won't be hungry.
and so you walk over to this like stone slab that now has been cleared. Thank you, Susan.
I'm
And
Sophia.
his fur is still a little like wet. He stinks. Anyway, and his
I've
tail.
seen you dry.
Yeah, and you put him down on the
Okay.
thing. Are you holding him down? Or?
I'm holding him down.
Okay, so
I
you're
want
like
him to run
holding him
away.
down, and he's kind of like, like a little uncomfortable, and you, sorry, and he goes,
Does he roll to hit?
Yes.
Oh,
I'll have you
no.
roll the hit. I mean, you're grappling him, so you have advantage.
You weren't rolling that one.
Like,
What advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage. He's grappled and he's not
Okay,
he's not really resisting.
17.
Oh yes,
anything? Okay,
that
yeah.
hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Okay. What is it for?
Susan turns and is like,
Your
Hey,
dagger
what do you
really
do?
deep.
That's right, Susan. You tell him.
That's 2.
No! Well, that didn't do it. So he's kind of like.
Can I just hit him again?
Okay,
Susan tries to
roll
Oh, that's an
and
11.
take him.
Yeah, that hits. Okay, and Susan, you try and grab him like.
again.
Oh my gosh, this poor. So his tail's like. And then now all of you can hear this. Anyway, and
Jenica's in the water, her hands in the water, and she's like,
And Susan, you were trying to grab this poor rat. Make what's grapple like? I want you to make. You're trying to get it out of his head.
I think I know.
I'm
Dexterity.
contesting this.
Acrobatics.
Well, how much damage have you done to this poor rat?
4. How much HP do they have?
I'm not
10
gonna tell
total.
you. 10. Roll a. You also roll a dex check, or no, strength check to keep him
Okay.
athletics or whatever.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics because your strength. So it's
Okay.
your dex against your strength.
That's a 10.
You rolled an 11.
I rolled a 10.
You rolled. Oh.
Should we just do again?
Well, a tie usually means the condition remains.
Oh.
Which
Okay.
in this
Okay.
Right.
case, he would still have it.
Okay.
Okay.
So Susan, you
Well,
really like, boom, and you're like,
still pinned
"Ah!"
down.
You like grab like his
In
back
the
end, his like
process
bottom
of
legs,
them
and trying
pulling
to.
on the rat, does it rip in half or something?
Okay, well, you know what? I'm trying to finish it
Okay,
off
roll one
as
more-
quickly as I
One
can.
more time.
I didn't want this to be drawn out. 16.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry. That's a 4.
Okay. So you take one last good whack at this poor rat, and Jeff goes.
Jenica's still her hands in the water, she's just staring up at the thing, like,
And anyway, we'll just say that he is now
out of
deceased.
misery.
And as soon as he goes limp, the chanting stops. And all of the 13 individuals kind of move back, not walking, just like float back. And go back into the walls since whence they came. And
Jenica-
you go to see them.
Jenica shouts up, "We are never giving you a pet.
Yeah, no pets.
Okay.
No
You
pets.
never, ever get to have animals again in this group."
Okay,
Well,
I'm
you're
fine
learning
with
about
that.
each other. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No pets.
Maybe a pet that can eat your back, like a mimic or something.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Okay.
there's
A
still
black dragon.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, there's a mimic back there waiting for us at the door, so.
and then
Mimic
everything
closes the door.
kind of goes still again, and you don't hear a lot. Just the water, like.
That doesn't change the
Some
fact that we
rats.
have to clear the house and kill this trash monster.
And the torches have gone out, and the onyx, the gems on the side have.
Well, it worked.
Okay. I'm gonna clean my dagger off on the clothes of the body that's left on the ground.
You have
It
just
goes.
goes slowly, like bleeding out, and just like this.
Well, okay. That's upsetting.
No shoot.
But it seems
I'll
like you
erase
have.
his name from my item list.
So it seems like you have appeased what they asked for.
I was gonna get
Now
you
all of
another
this
one.
Could have killed any other. We could have killed the trash monster.
And as you all sit there with
Well,
your silence.
Different levels of horror.
Yeah, everyone, it's
Drea
that
likes
moment where
animals.
it's
She's
silent in the movie.
traumatized.
Yeah.
And it like, you see everyone's faces like, you know, everyone's different reactions. And you suddenly feel this wind. Woof. Wait, can I come through from the top of the stairs and come all the way down? Woof, woof, as you hear thunder outside. Oh.
How was the wind inside?
But it came from upstairs, from up the stairs, and came down.
Oh,
and then
like
boom.
up here,
So it
up
had
here,
and it went.
wait. No. Do we need to kill the trash monster now?
Is it
Because
still breathing?
Thorn and Rose are gone. Their spirits moved on.
Right, but
Maybe
something's not right with this house. The fog's still out.
Maybe the real monster friends we made along the way.
Walter.
Okay, well, fine. Let's sacrifice you next time.
Hey, I'm not the one who sacrificed the pet rat.
Okay.
I mean, I don't try and be sentimental, but dadgum.
And as you guys are talking,
As we're bickering.
you hear this.
Yeah, Drea's had enough of that. She's
As this
she's
pile
gonna
is
go
like-
down there and
And then you hear this rumbling, and things like popping and like moving as the pile of trash suddenly like decides to move in an upward direction.
Do we see this?
Slump forward. And then it's you see there's like trash kind of connected, but not falling. None of the trash is falling down. It's connected.
Is this guy close?
Yeah, that actually sure. And it seems to have limbs and a torso, and this like squattish head with two like dark slits, and you just kind of. Ooh! And move and takes a couple steps to the side.
It's getting firebolts in the face.
No. So the opening, he stands on the side of the opening. And points at the rope.
Oh,
And stands there.
Huh? Okay. Janica's gonna walk around in the water to follow Drea and see what the heck.
I'm gonna
I guess-
just, keep firebolt ready. If he
Drea will go in there and see what
moves towards us,
Do you
then-
suppose he heard us talking about killing him?
Hope not.
So you see that he has moved, and there is like this big pit filled with just water. It actually stinks because trash has been sitting there for a while.
And it's been stagnant.
And stagnant water,
Oh, that's
and it's kind of
lovely.
like there's like green bubbles, and now the rope has kind of like sat in it since it moved. But you said there was a bucket on the end, but it points
Okay, well.
and just stays there.
Suddenly, all the rations in Janica's stomach are like, "Hey, we might be having a revisit here."
Well, guys, what do you think? I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, let's go for it. Sure.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're trying.
She'll do it.
Then Janica's
She'll
like,
go
"Wait, why
in,
am I trusting a trash monster?" But
grab the rope.
she's like, not the weirdest thing I've seen today.
So it's kind of like it's only like 7 feet wide or 5 feet wide. So you kind of have to, and it's a big like thing. Poof. So to get around it, you kind of have to like
Squeeze.
Yes. So you like, what was it, Pharrellin? Drea. So you kind of like. Anyway, when you like brush against the wall, it's like a bit slimy.
Oh
anyway,
no, poor Susan.
Anyway, but you get into the room.
Cyrus is like that.
Worse. But you feel there is like a slight breeze because you can tell the air is like moving.
Moving up.
Anyway, but yes. So Pharrellin, you're also going in.
That's
No,
Susan.
that's
Oh,
Susan.
sorry, Susan.
Pharrellin's here.
Pharrellin is 8 feet tall. You used to look similar, but then you painted
he's
yourself,
6'10".
so you used to be yellow. But anyway, oh yeah, I imagine you're the tallest, so I always see your mini, and I'm like, oh, it's fun. No, it's not. Anyway, so then Susan.
Susan serenades these two and gives Drea bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh.
So she doesn't puke or.
Just mostly because he wonders if that thing's ever heard music.
Oh.
That's very nice.
Are you
I like
serenading
that.
him with what instrument, or just your voice, your vocal?
My voice
Like-
baton.
Just kidding. Just kidding. And it just like stares down at you,
How tall is this thing?
and you get a waft of air.
I'm picturing like
That
10
is like
to 15 feet.
He can't. You
But
can't.
you
smell
can't
it.
smell
I
it.
actually can
Oh, you
smell.
oh.
And
I'm
I
so
can
sorry.
taste somehow.
Oh no.
But I don't need to breathe.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well I'm still so sorry for what you're about to experience.
Waft of like landfill,
It's
which
just
Alex
data
would know.
That's a-
So
that's
it's
an
the landfill
unpleasant-
after a rainy day.
Because there's probably been rats that have died and decayed in there too.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
as you see, there's like
near the landfill.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Did I ever tell you guys that story?
No, we're not gonna talk about that right now. That's really.
Ah.
If the rat was bad, these are sad. We're not going there. Pet
Later.
cemetery. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Okay. Are the rest of you following?
Yeah.
Is Drea going to climb?
Yep, she's doing it.
Okay.
Susan's gonna help and yeet her up.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I want you. Okay, so I would have you roll with disadvantage, but since you've got an assist, then I'll just have you make a normal roll. Do acrobatics check for me.
Okay, acrobatics.
Ooh, that's dex based. Yay.
Because it is, as you discovered last time, slimy.
That's-
It's been here a while, and there's been water and mildew and stuff. There's like little bits of green mold on it, like yummy.
Am I checking to see if I succeeded in the jump or to actually hold on to the rope?
Oh, to hold on to the rope.
10.
10. Okay. So you grab onto this rope. You you're a little yeeted a little bit by Susan, and you like grab onto the rope, and you actually go up like Susan's got some strength. Woo! And you go up about like 5 feet, which actually is pretty good. And you grab on, and you land in the stuff. You only went 5 feet, so it's not too bad. Anyway, so you're able to be on your feet, but you've made a swoosh in this gunk.
So Janica's gonna say, can we pull the bucket up or something like that?
I have more rope and as well as a block and tackle.
She's gonna look at the trash monster and be like, "Can you pull us up?"
That rope looks sturdy and hard to climb. Susan will prestidigitize it clean.
Oh, okay. So you go, and all this like gunk goes.
Right on top of Drea, I hope.
So you get some like on your face, on like your right side. It's a bit slimy, and then your eyes were open. And
Can Janica go up and like scrape it off her face? Just like,
oh, okay, let me help you. Yeah.
Thanks.
But now the rope is clean.
I guess for all
I'm
I'm saying,
blind.
these guys go in and not be attacked by a trash monster. It's
They all
going to be a
sidle by.
little bit more trusting of it, and we'll also go in. But he's probably also going to talk to Dre and say, "Hey, that shade just it's just not your color, okay?"
yeah, you think?
Sure, you're like this, top of your hair on one side.
Hey,
is a
both
little
of you
bit.
go kind of the more natural route, but maybe don't try that.
I completely agree.
Slime route.
You're like taking a rag out and like trying
That's
to wipe.
okay. You were trying to help.
I got a
and you
my
did.
handkerchief.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Janica got a
Susan will
handkerchief and
prestidigitize Drea.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, perfect.
But
Perfect.
you
So
did.
it goes-
Thank you for cleaning the rope.
So again, trash monster, can you push us or pull us up?
We don't need you now. It's cold.
Is he pointing down?
Are we all good climbers?
No, he's just lazily like pointing over at the rope. Make a persuasion check.
Susan will try and throw Drea again. But probably before she's ready.
That's all right.
Nat 20.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
I'm scared for later. Please.
Wait, what is it you said?
Can you pull or push us up, please?
Looks at you. And it like
She's trying to get used to
shuffles
saying please.
forward. And you just see like it's just shambling like and he picks up or he like leans down, picks up Drea by her ankles.
That's not.
And like her head tries to put her head through the hole as far as she can. And Dre, you're suddenly lifted, so you've been prestidigitized. Sorry. Boop, and you hear this like because you're right in the center. Anyway, and then you feel your ankles like grabbed onto you, like, oh, and then you woof, suddenly the hole is coming towards you. And you kind of like hit the rope as you're being forced upward.
Sorry.
But you're right at the top of the like where the hole starts to get small.
Is it big enough for someone to fit through?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
what is this? 3 or 4 foot diameter, 5 foot diameter. circle, you know, and it seems so. And then I described before that the it's not stone up here; it's more like dirt and like more the natural rocky dirtness that you would see if you dig.
So the stone only goes up like halfway.
Well.
Yeah, so the room kind of like goes up, but he's tall. This thing is
Nobody?
pretty tall, huh?
Well-
Okay. Yeah.
I get where you were going.
I was making a joke
About a well.
about a well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You want to hear me?
I got it.
so, but there are some. So, along with the rope, you
Bro,
see
that's not
that
your strong
this
suit.
isn't like a smooth surface. There's like rocks that kind of jut out, and it's kind of jagged. So you might be able to like climb / use the rope to get up. You can see.
That's what she's gonna try to do.
Yeah, because you got dark vision, so you can see it. Okay, so you try and climb up. Okay, cool. Make another dexterity check for me.
Well, that's terrible. That's 9.
9. Oh, okay. Cool. So actually, so
You need
you're
to go to
able
jail.
to find some handholds. And as you grab on and kind of like lift yourself, the creature kind of like lets go. And just like drops his arms. And so you're free to like get up. So you grab a couple handholds and you're like, I can actually do this. And you like slip a little bit, hold on to the rope, and you're able to. Okay, you're good. So you could continue to make your way up. Now, as you look up, you do see light. It's kind of dark, but maybe it's like late afternoon or whatever. You do see light and like this bar, this Strahd bar, and the rope attached to it. And I would say it's about 20 feet above you.
Okay. Jeez. Can she? Does the bar? Can she tell how? Does the bar like just go into the sides of the well?
You can see that it goes across the hole, and that's all you can see right now.
She'll just keep climbing up towards it.
Cool. Perfect. So Drea has now is out of sight at this point, unless you're right underneath and you're looking up. But she seems to be climbing up using handholds and things, and you hear,
And Jenna's like, I heard screaming, so that's a good sign.
So yeah,
Okay.
seems to be doing okay.
Maybe we'll wait to see what she says at the top before we send the next person up.
Sure. So you want to get up to the top?
Yep.
Okay. So you get up and the light gets closer. Roll one other dexterity check for me.
Hopefully.
Or sacrifice, whatever depends.
Ooh.
Could it possibly get any worse? 8.
Okay. So
I think you need to go there.
Yeah.
you start to get really tired
I used to
as
think
you're
for a minute.
going up this.
Don't
You're
tell
like,
me
I
I fall
haven't-
all the way back down.
You do still have the inspiration I gave you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You do have
could-
inspiration.
Is it D6?
Yep.
Normally it's a D6. You could roll a D6 and add it to your.
Oh yes,
your
let's do
roll.
that.
It's not vicious.
Okay, D6. Are you serious?
Hey, you're at 9, which is what you had before. So.
Hey, so it's not worse.
So it takes you longer than you want to.
But we
but
we can't see you.
yeah, and so you guys hear,
Jeez.
and you just like hear these noises of somebody struggling. Actually,
That was like, what, 4 times in a row?
I know.
There you go.
and the rope is going like, in the gunk underneath, and so Drea, as you are able to make it to the top. So as you get closer to
Barely.
the top and your head, you take your hands and like put them on the edge and go, and you notice that there is a ring of like stones around the edge, kind of thick stones, taller. So the last like 5 feet or so are mostly like stones placed, and you get up.
Anyone else?
And you see the bar. You almost hit your head on it, but it's a bar that is straight across, and then it's connected to other posts, like posts that are secured with like. Anyway, so you realize that this is a well. and you pop your head out, and you see in the distance the house that you went into, but the mist has dissipated, at least in the immediate vicinity. There's still like the remnants of the town and everything. You're kind of like more in the center of town, actually, where you guys might have already passed by. But the mist has kind of like, woof. So it's on your peripheral, like you can see it in the far distance, but it's not directly surrounding the house anymore that you can see.
She's gonna shout down. This is a well, comes up in the center of town. We're close to it. The mist is no longer right up against the house. I can see the house in the distance. How far is the house?
I'd say
Quarter mile.
where the park is that close? So like the
Oh.
I don't know how far that is. What is that like?
Eighth of a mile is what he said.
Sure, there you go. So like if we're here, you can see the house over like where the park is. So you're like kind of close, but not like right next to it. So
Okay.
She'll tell how far it is.
Okay.
And whatever units they're
Yeah.
used to.
Okay.
yeah. Oh, and there was a gator. So you're
How
outside
far is
the
it in
gate.
rubber ducks?
Oh gosh.
That I would know.
It depends on the size of the
So,
rubber duck, but we're not going to.
so maybe I'll describe what's around you. So you know that fence that was around it before? You're outside the fence, and there's a couple houses, like on the same street, or it kind of is like at the end of the street, it's the middle of the cul-de-sac. Anyway, and there's houses on the side, and there's like this little barn next to you. There's like the house. There's like barn next to you, and
Does
kind of
this
like
look
a
like-
canopy, like
Is this a
meeting
community
area.
well?
Oh,
Like one on the outside.
Gross.
But also, nobody's been here in forever.
The town's abandoned too.
I sure hope so.
So,
I wouldn't want to drink this water.
Susan will assume that
Drinking clean water. Is that stagnant trash?
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I forgot her name already.
Do you want me to come back down?
Janica wants to go up next, and he'll try and eat her.
Okay, and I'll look at the trash monster and be like. So after I get yeeted by Susan, I'll look down at the trash monster and.
oh wait, you're throwing her up?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you don't even have a chance. Susan's like, whoop, whoop. And you go up, and now you're in the air, and you're gonna be coming down. Are you grabbing the trash monster? Are you grabbing the rope?
Oh, I'm grabbing the rope.
You're grabbing the rope. Okay, so ah!
My skirt starts to flutter.
Yeah, make a dexterity check for me.
Oh, okay. This is never a good idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Rolling a dice after it rolls a d20, or after it rolls a 20.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. You said a dexterity?
Yeah.
16.
Okay. Oh, so great. So you like, and you actually like hold on real tight, and you're like right about. So you've gone up like 5 or 7 or whatever feet, and you're right about where the trash creature's like chin is, and you get this walk. And you're like, whoa, it's a latrine. Anyway, but you're able to hold on, and you're gonna go up.
She's gonna try to and be like, a little help.
Okay, and he's like, and you're like right there, so he just goes and grabs your ankles and like pushes you upward.
I am in the wrong shoes for this. I'll take any help I can get.
Okay, so he also lifts you up, and your head and like shoulders get like into the column, you know, and you can start to grab like handholds and like make your.
I'll
way
climb
up.
out.
So okay, sweet. Make one more dexterity check for me.
I fall all the way back down. No, I'm kidding. Okay, here we go. There we go. Got my 2 good rolls. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. 18.
Oh,
Wow, okay.
So you don't even have to use the handholds on the side. You're just like one arm after another. And skirts and all, whatever. And I love you, shield your eyes. Anyway, anyway, and you're able to, you see the light above you, and then you see Drea. I don't know, you probably have your hand down.
Yeah, I would help her out.
Yeah,
Help her
and
out.
so, Drea, you help Jenica out, and you think, man, that was fast.
It was the trash monster. It's okay.
Well, the trash monster grabbed me, but it didn't seem to help.
Doesn't seem to get around much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we're just gonna wait.
Yeah,
We'll yell down to the others. Jenica's up.
and we'll help them up as they come up through the well.
I'm not going to ask the trash monster's assistance. I'm just going to climb.
Okay, I'm assuming you're all going to climb up. So make 2 dexterity checks for me. If everybody who wants to climb up.
Oh, where are they? Oh, it's in
And
most of you.
that's a new dexterity check.
Yep.
5.
Technically, it's an acrobatics check. So.
Natural 20.
Oh, okay. So the first one, you're like, I got this. Anyway, and so you grab onto the rope, and you slide back down.
Hey, you missed a spot.
But then you get your bearings, you're like, oh, okay. Woof. And woof, 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 and you manage to not touch the sides of the wall at all. You just go woof, 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 all the way up.
Driven by shame.
Yeah.
And a desire not to be touched by the trash
Yeah,
monster.
you're like, my pride has been poked. Make up for it. And you super quickly make it up. And you don't even need help from Janica and Dre. You grab onto the bar and swing over. Whoop, boom. You're able to make it up.
Okay, so I got a 22
Oh!
and then a natural 20.
Wow.
Why aren't we in combat? Anyway, yep. So you just like also
He runs up the rope.
I know, almost.
In my scale mail, by the way.
Oh my gosh! And so you're like, so you
wraps his feet around the rope.
I know.
Use
You
your
are
tear
the
advantage.
fastest of all of them, and you even like as you get up, you kind of like jump up and woo, like do like a little gymnastics over the bar, like whoop, boom, land on
It's like a
both
Princess
feet.
Bride where they're flipping over the.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Landing.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Susan will try and eat.
I wanted to investigate the trash guy a little bit more before I go up.
They'll start to try and eat you, and you're like, no,
Wait,
stop.
He doesn't really have a neck, so it's kind of like a head of like rounded trash that's like just on the body. And he's kind of just like the little open slits.
I knew someone who
Pizza
hardly
Hut.
had a neck at all. He looked like a refrigerator.
You want to roll investigation? What are you trying to discover?
I don't know, like, what is he? Why is he there? You know.
Is it Walter?
Actually, there were many investigation checks, but they all were low.
Nat 20.
Oh!
What were you saying about all the being low?
They all were low. Okay, I have a DC that I didn't create.
Okay, but she to keep this going around.
Okay. Wait. I had it, and I can look for it, or I can just look at what I was doing.
This is wow.
That is pretty good. Okay, here we go. So this is okay. So you can tell that this is a creature that actually I didn't think somebody would do that 20. Anyway, so this is actually not really anything magical. It's actually a creature that it's called a shambling mound, where it grows out of trash. It starts out as something quite small that requires goop and grossness to thrive. Anyway, and takes on, it absorbs things. And like it's like a sticky thing that like it can stick onto you and absorb you into it.
Ooh.
Combat would have been very fun, but you guys are smart. Anyway, so you follow instructions. Anyway, so it whatever like things that it touches or chooses to absorb, it can, and it can add it to itself and make itself larger and bigger, have more strength and things.
Averly's calendar currently has a shambling mass on it, but it's a forest one.
It's a what?
Her calendar has a baby shambling mass, but it's a forest one with like
Forest,
Oh,
like
yeah,
vines
limbs
and trees.
trees.
So it kind of depends on what environment they're in. They can take on different things. So if it's in like sand, it would be like a sand monster. If it was in the forest, it would be like they would have trees and branches and like wood stuff, you know. But it also can absorb people. It can absorb animals. It can absorb. So like there have been rats in here, and so it used to. You assume with your natural 20 that it used to take all the refuse or just stuff that like happened in here that they didn't necessarily want to use, things that were thrown away from maybe individuals who had been here anyway, and just found this as a space that was not disturbed anyway. They could have also used him for purposes as like a guard dog or whatever, because from your natural 20 they do make good guards, or like if asked to attack, like they will. But you can also throw away your trash, that's fine. Anyway, and so it has kept on living because there's like rats and stuff in here that it could eat on occasion.
So can I figure out like why it's like, hey, get out of here, go up that rope?
Like its intentions for directing us.
Yeah.
So normally, yes, they act on their own, but sometimes they can not have masters or anything, but can be communicated with and given like instructions on rare occasions. And
not 20 occasions.
yeah, not or thoroughly convinced or magically like persuaded to do things. So they don't have great intelligence, but they have enough that you can, convince them to do things. So you can tell that this mound is connected with the house in some way. And almost, so it's not intelligent enough to really think on its own besides more food, more stuff, gimme,
Very basic.
very basic instincts. So you can imagine that it's still here. This is its environment that it's like grown in. It's very connected to the house, and almost as if maybe the influence is coming from the house, or what is influencing the house, like whoever is still allowing things to happen here, maybe spirits, maybe whatever's influencing this house is still influencing this creature. And so you're thinking, maybe the creature doesn't think this, maybe it's whoever's influencing the house is letting you guys live. But if it were told otherwise, it would have done otherwise.
Okay. That's good to know.
So,
Okay. I'll let you give me a leg up.
Okay.
How are you gonna get up? You're strong, you can get up.
so you're now in the air. And you're trying to grab the rope.
So I need to make a dexterity check.
Yep.
Is that what you
Shoot dexterity check.
Right.
Is there any garbage left around here?
No, not really. Because it has absorbed a lot of things. There's like little bits of like metal rings or like fur, or like little things, but not really anything that you could like pick up or eat.
Yeah, I get
Unless
that
you
one.
wanted to.
An 8 and a 10.
An 8 and a 10? Okay. So,
Pull the tray
you
around.
grab onto the rope.
Yep.
You like kind of like hold on.
Just go on the Drea route.
Okay. But you
Make
don't
everything
touch
hard.
the
It
ground
builds
before
character.
you're like, okay, you reinvigorate yourself, and then and then you get to the part where it's now like a hole instead of just the room, and you kind of have to like grab on to the handhold.
Can I,
So you hear again. Anyway, and you can tell Saphira is struggling a little bit. Anyway, so are you wanting to pull up the rope, or are you wanting to? Because it's
I'll try pulling up the rope.
Okay.
So grab onto the rope, and I'll
okay,
try
because it's
pulling
like
up.
15 feet.
Yeah, I'll try
like, you know.
pulling up the rope.
and I'll grab
when you-
Spear's hand when
yeah.
she's ready.
Okay. So yeah, so you pull on the rope, and you notice the rope starting to go. So you're like, hang on.
Is there a winch?
This one is so rudimentary it doesn't tap.
Oh, okay.
Or it,
Wow.
it might have had one at some, but no,
It's gone.
It's like.
So yeah, I'll just.
Wow.
So, make a strength check, just because. because normally you make a strength check, but I imagine you will probably
A strength check?
Yep.
23.
23. Okay. Whoo! Yeah, so you're being hefted. Woof, 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 woof. And you are able, so then with Janica helping, you're able
Oh,
to get
sorry,
up.
22. Just kidding.
Well, it's above 20, so. Anyway, yeah, so you're able to also get up. So, okay. So it's just Frelin and Susan.
Okay.
Wait.
No, did you already get up?
Yes, the
Oh, yeah, you had 20 of it. Never mind, I remember.
Yeah, he and Cyrus were showing off.
Susan will scoop up the sludge that he shed from the rope and then offer it and like just smear it on this guy
Okay.
because he sees that he likes garbage.
Yeah.
And then
Are you like rubbing on his belly, like? You're like he's got like this like beer belly almost, you know, or it's kind of like rounded, so he's got like the love handles and the beer belly, you know, and you just kind of take the sledge, and he kind of looks down at you. Like almost like he's accepting it, and then he's just making his like torso like, and you see like he like grows a couple inches.
Remember this like paw when he was
and then
breathe, Richard, breathe.
he like
Oh my gosh.
so you see the hand go
Shambling mess, yeah.
and just like rest on your head.
He'll pat the hand.
I'm gonna put his hand down.
And I'll start climbing, assuming they lowered the bucket back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna leave him.
How are you gonna climb with your hands all messy?
I wiped him off on the guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
is he messy?
It wasn't, you get a
Very
sharp
much
thing and just
so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's sharp bits and like tools and stuff in there as well.
That's
so.
concerning.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah, you'll get tetanus by
roll
walking
2
in that.
dexterity.
I mean, this.
Huh?
Burp.
Oh.
Got a 9 and a 14.
Okay. So you don't seem to have too much trouble. So you kind of like okay. You're like in the beginning, it's kind of hard to get to the part where the whole like gets together. Anyway, and then you get there and you're like, okay, I got this now. You know, because you can use your handholds and whatnot. So you also make it up. And then you guys hear kind of underneath you a wrestling and
I'll look down.
He's gone back to sleep.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So now you guys are in this like deserted town where it's very old and like the wood has like fallen and rocks are like stone building crumbling, you know, like all these structures, like there's not a structure standing, and it's this very small town.
Is the mansion we were in, is it still standing?
Yeah, it's still standing.
That one is, but the other wood structures are just kind of like...
Yeah, no, there's no structure that's standing besides this one.
Okay.
And let me grab. I love when your players do things that you don't expect to do. We have planned for that. Anyway.
What?
No, I was thinking that
I think she thought we were going to battle the trash monster.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
But I think after the rat murder, we were like, let's not kill anything else at the moment. Let's move on.
Okay. Cool.
Cyrus.
Oh wait,
My word.
Sorry.
My word. I
Okay.
can just see Pelor in his wherever he is going.
Here we go.
Yeah, the God of Life.
Well,
I ask again. How's Pelor feel about this?
I don't know. Good question.
Was that what you named Jeff?
Yeah.
Poor Jeff.
Okay.
Well,
You're still not allowed to have any pets while you're with us.
Okay.
Fine.
So, you guys have noticed that the mist has kind of like, you know, receded a little bit, and it's not like totally up against the town or up against the house or anything. And so you notice that there are this is like a wooded area. So this town would have been surrounded by like dark, like evergreen, like trees, you know,
Okay.
thick trunks, dark trunks, and dark green foliage, with like brambles or like little bushes and whatever.
Ferns.
Yeah.
Moss.
So like,
So why don't you finish and then come back to me?
okay, yeah. So and it's misty, and so there's a lot of humidity, and so there's like like moss
So it'd
or
be like
just
Washington.
more like Washington, Oregon, like forest.
Okay,
where there
now
are
I
some
missed it.
dead bits, but it's quite humid. So anyway, and you see that there is where you came from that has that path, that you've seen, but also behind the house that you guys. So there's that fence and whatnot. There's like a back door to the fence that leads to another road in the other direction.
Okay.
But other than that, you just see a lot of forests and not too much else.
Does Drea have a sense that our business in the house is concluded? Or does she think there's still more to do?
Can I also tell if our business is concluded?
Sure. Roll
Insight?
insight for me.
19.
Oh, I have a clue. No, I don't have a clue.
Okay, awesome.
5.
So like
She starts skipping around.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know.
So you don't see Rose or Thorn or anything, and you kind of wonder what was the point of that. You're like,
Sorry.
why?
Me as Madeline, I was like, 13 sessions later.
Anyway,
Everybody's gone for except for the little guy.
Walter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But you see that everything is back to normal and nothing is like keeping you here or attacking you or anything, and so yes, you are not, it's not like you're drawn anywhere or like being kept here or anything. Yeah, so your task is done.
My question now. So the forest, or is it the remains of a forest? You said it's not green still. It's kind
Oh no, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay.
It is.
Does it look like the forest that I was in with the gypsies before I fell asleep?
No.
Nope.
No, this is thicker, a lot thicker, and not like in the forest you were in before. It had like the aspen, and,
like deciduous
Roman
trees.
Yeah. So the lighter trees that are like, ooh, I have pretty leaves, no, these are
Just
are,
like that.
These are
yeah.
Subtropical forests.
Okay.
They're darker.
Oh yeah, you would know. You do forests, right?
Oh, we do. Oh, I'm gonna say many things that are wrong then, probably.
Ranger.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, Drea. Not
Yeah.
me.
Oh, I was like, Mike, you've lived over there?
I've
Yes.
driven through it. It's beautiful. But,
Oh, I love
Yes.
visiting Washington, that area, but
And
yeah.
they're tall.
Okay.
They're really tall.
and big.
And big,
Okay.
but dark. Like the bark is dark brown,
Like
and like
Lothlorien.
thick,
Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
So there could be a lot of things.
Or Mirkwood.
here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look back the way we came, down that path, and be like, we can. Well, and then she realizes, oh, this isn't the forest that I was in, though.
Forest and Harry Potter.
Oh, the Forbidden Forest?
The what?
The Forbidden Forest?
Yeah, the Forbidden Forest.
Yeah, detention. Okay, the one place we told you not to go because I'm gonna get you killed. Let's keep you out extra late because you were up past your bedtime anyway, and send you into a potentially lethal place. Yes. Wonderful at 11.
You guys are curious because you guys have all come here by weird means. You
Yeah.
guys all arrived here, and you guys tried to leave the mist before, like try and like run through the mist, which was not
Whoops.
good. Damage was incurred.
Yes, it was.
Anyway, so you guys are all kind of wondering, like, what are we doing here? What's
I'm
happening?
just blown away by trees.
Oh, yeah,
I'm from a big city. We don't have trees.
that's true.
You don't have trees anywhere? Do you,
Not this many trees.
do you ever
That's
go
terrible.
on holiday to where there are trees?
No.
Vacation?
That's terrible.
Where'd you say you were from again?
You need to get out more.
Ravnica.
I've never heard of it.
Bless you. My dad could never keep me in the palace. I'd always sleep outside.
I have heard of Ravnica.
What? Oh, yeah, I've never heard of it.
So where I'm from is basically one giant city.
Oh,
I mean, there's stories of green
God.
spaces where centaurs roam, but I mean that's nowhere near nowhere near the suburb I'm in.
Oh,
Wow.
we had lots of land, so
Just
some of it was forest.
lots of city, lots of people.
Oh, okay.
So I just remembered I had this. I'm gonna pull out the letter that the guy gave me
Yeah.
for in
Yeah.
the session 1.
Yeah.
And
You've never looked at.
What letter?
You've never
So the
looked
guy
at.
that drew him into the mist, it was like,
Uh-huh.
hi,
he
I've
gave
got
me a letter,
So-
and I
Yeah.
never read it. I'm gonna pull it out and read it now.
Okay.
That's good.
Reaching in your pocket to put something there. And like,
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. I got this letter.
Okay, I'm gonna just jump in. Later, I'm just mentally again gonna reach out to Adar and just be like, okay, anything now? Like, hello? Can you hear me now? I'm out of the house.
You guys are fun. So
You don't have to do that now, just put it
no,
on your
you're
radar.
good. You're good. Anyway.
Sorry.
No. Now that you're out of the house, you're like, okay, talk to me. Talk to me.
Usually it's at night, but
Yeah, and so you kind of feel the same like
a
barrier
yeah.
or whatnot around, but
okay. All right.
you hear a whisper, and you're like, can I make it out? And it's kind of like someone eked through like a crack, and
Wait,
all
one
of a
second.
sudden, run.
Oh, so I do hear it. Do Cyrus real quick, his thing, and then I'll come back to me.
Okay. Okay.
Or I shouldn't command the DM.
Because this is like eerily, like literally nothing is going on, and you're like,
Okay, DM, I should say, since you're the DM, you decide who goes first, and then
Anyway.
before I speak up, I don't
Cyrus.
wanna...
Okay, yes, let's do each.
what I'm gonna say,
what are
like,
you? Oh, you're reading the letter.
Yeah, I'm reading the letter.
It's here. What the? Oh, wait.
I think I have to go to the back.
Wow,
I didn't hear back. I was like, okay.
Like, hold on. Where? I know all the letters are in the back of the appendix. No? Okay. Maybe not. Oh, wait. Sorry. Okay, sweet.
What?
What?
Can anyone read this?
Can I try to read it?
Sure.
What?
That's a tough one.
Oh!
I know I was like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Try your
Is
best.
it small? I can read really small
No,
writing.
it's just
cursive.
cursive.
Oh, no.
I can try my grandma.
Okay, I'm like,
Unless you want to
Really,
try.
really fancy.
it's
Yeah.
fancy script.
Hail to thee of might and valor.
Cyrus is like, oh, I haven't seen this in forever.
Something lovely servant of
Yeah,
Barovia.
maybe pass it to someone.
Send
Dude.
honor to thee. We
No,
plead
send dudes.
for thee
I-
to. Here, why don't you try reading that?
Cyrus like, I haven't seen
I
this
know
in...
I'm reading this. I'm like, I know what it talks
Did
about.
you guys learn that? How to read cursive in
servant of
school?
Barovia.
Because I stopped
sorry.
teaching it, I just wasn't sure if
We
that.
plead for the
Third grade was the
thy
last
so
time I touched
desperately needed assistance.
Oh,
Love of my life.
Yeah.
I'm so
Rena,
old.
Rena,
So,
Katarina?
2003?
Kuliana.
okay, I assume that's
has
Been afflicted by an evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community.
I often offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows, if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea.
Oh, so there's money in this.
Come quickly, for her time is at hand.
13
Well
sessions
that
later.
I have
All that.
I have shall be thine. Kolian Indirovich, Burgomaster.
Burgermeister?
okay.
Okay,
You're the one who's getting all the
I'll
names
give you a
funny in
little
this
bit of
campaign.
clarification. So,
So at the beginning of that, okay. So someone is injured, dying.
Yeah.
Save them,
Yes.
we get money.
So-
What was the name?
Cloak, no, not Chloe.
It's Kolyan Indirovich.
That's
Can you spell that for me?
okay.
That's who the letter is signed by, correct?
Yes.
Oh wait, who's the name in the letter of the person who
The
said?
it sounded like a woman's name, but I could be wrong.
Yep.
I should not
His
assume.
daughter,
Oh, daughter.
Oh, okay.
right?
write
His
down.
daughter's sick, right?
Yes.
I shouldn't assume, but I think it sounded like a woman's name.
Okay. Kolyana, so Kolyana, has been afflicted by an evil.
Wait, so K-O-L what?
Why?
Kolyana.
Kolyana?
Yep, Kolyana.
How's this connected to Walter?
Yeah, I'm like, where does he fit in all this? Because we never found
And then it's signed by Kolyan,
He's
so
alive. Do you think the spell they were
Kolyan,
trying
no
worked?
extra A.
Okay.
Indirovich,
What if
Indirrovich.
Walter
But
And it
Strahd
says
sent a letter when Walter was asleep.
Burgomaster.
Miracles can happen.
Burgomaster.
Huh? Okay.
I didn't write it. Like,
Sure. Okay, sweet.
Man, those who do indexing, this would be like no problem for
Yeah,
them.
no, I don't.
So it says
Oh,
that she's been afflicted by an evil too deadly that even the good people of their village cannot protect her.
Have you asked the bad people of the village?
So yeah, she languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. And there's much
What-
wealth in the community
What
and everything.
wound and
The only wound,
where did she live?
like only wounded person I saw was Elizabeth, and she was dead.
And he says a burgomaster.
Okay, well, I'll just fold up the letter and put it in my pocket.
And to be honest, you've read old scripts before, and you're kind of a historian, so it actually wouldn't have in character.
Oh.
Not real life. You would have actually easily been
Easily
able to
read
read
this.
Oh,
it.
fair enough.
And,
Okay.
and like you're like,
Easily
oh,
read it.
and it's in an oldie like kind of speaking that you're like, oh, okay, this
Okay.
is like from the history books, but you're kind of sitting there like, whoa. I'm holding history, you know, like it's kind of like a
It's not
wow
still-
moment.
Still
Okay.
not as bad as Russian cursive.
Yeah, no, heck no. Anyway, so it's kind of a cool moment for
What you reading there?
Well, it's a letter that a guy gave to me, and then
Love letter?
I wish. And then some mist came, and I ended up in the circle with you guys.
Oh.
I see.
And I never really got a chance to read it until now.
Alright, this is when Janica's gonna pipe up and says, I think we need to go. I think we need to go now. And she's gonna just start like speed walking down the way they came.
Go where?
Just away.
Drea's gonna follow her.
I just got a message. We need to, it said run. And I'm gonna speed walk. I hope that works.
I am gonna follow them. I'm gonna
Should we follow that
holy
road
symbol, and
behind
I'm
the
gonna
house?
pray to Pelor and try to get an answer.
Yeah,
To see if
after
I-
your little escapade.
I'm just gonna see if I can get an answer from him, like what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Like,
What?
So you guys are running
After we
back.
did this Norman Bates?
I was thinking that same thing.
good
Sorry,
reference.
Aaron.
No, you're fine.
Good reference. Good reference.
Anyway, so you start booking it. So so back the way you came, right?
That's where Janica's going.
Yeah.
She could run, and she knows when she gets that kind of message, she's like, I gotta go. So she's like,
Go where?
we just need to get out of here. I don't know. I'm not
So
getting
Drea's
anymore.
gonna, while Drea's running next to you, she's gonna say, should we go to the road behind the house?
We need to get away from here, and this is the safest place I know.
You
I don't know
guys
what's
see
that way.
Janica just boom, you know,
So
like
which direction are you headed?
So the path. Oh, you didn't. Oh, Drea, you showed up elsewhere. So we came from over there.
Oh, yes.
So I'm just trying to get out of the town the way I know because I don't know what's back there.
Yeah.
And she's gonna just explain. I have a diva, which is kind of like a deity angel thingy that I'm attached to, who just passed along a message to run.
Okay.
So-
Well, that's good advice.
So I'm gonna try and get you guys out of here.
Okay. So anyway, so you're running.
Let's do it.
I'm just gonna draw a little
And we're gonna see what happens.
thing real fast. Oh great. So okay. So
Oh no.
Oh no.
Try the other side.
Well, you know what? It's fine. We don't
Yeah, that's
particularly need it. I can draw over
It's
it.
being really stubborn.
It's okay. You work on it, and I'll describe it. Anyway.
Draw over it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
10 years later.
Or I should
He's
rumble.
gonna get some spray.
Okay. Yeah, well, this spray will be really fast.
Boy, that is stubborn. as
Yeah,
all
apparently don't
get
use the
out.
blue one.
Mine is right there, and I know that's dry erase. I don't know if that's permanent or
Well, apparently not perfect.
There, that's
Anyway,
better.
So
No,
you.
That's dry erase.
that's dry erase.
Oh,
There's just some that
And
are.
that's also been on there for like 6 weeks.
Oh, well, anyway. Yay! Spencer comes with the spray.
Thank you.
Thank you, Spencer. And then you can. Yeah. Oh, look
Oh,
at
perfect.
Much better,
So
butter.
much nicer.
You're hired.
Okay. Okay. So okay. Wait. Let me.
The last time
There we go.
she's gonna tell him the
Thank
last
you.
time I got a message from my deity
Oh, it doesn't really work.
within moments I was sucked away here, so I'm not waiting.
Anyway, so you see that there's like a gate, back door, gate. There's like pillars here.
What is that?
Front door here. This is the house.
Okay.
You see, and then there's like a path
Behind the house.
behind the house.
Because that's where Drea
And
came
then
from, was behind
this
the house.
path like is here. So there's like a shack. Anyway, and like a covering that was there. The well was here. Anyway, and then the rest of the road goes. So you guys came from over here.
Okay, so I'm
There's like
trying to get them
houses
back
over
the
here.
other way.
So-
Okay.
Anyway, so
Oh wait, we're going that way?
yep. So she's
Back the
so
way
you
we
see her
came.
just boom, boom. She's sprinting. Boom. boom,
I'm
boom,
speed
boom,
walking,
boom,
trying
boom,
to like
boom,
try to
boom,
call everybody and say I got a message from my deity. He just said, "Run, we gotta go."
Yep.
I don't know what's elsewhere, so let's go to safety.
Yeah, so you're running, and as you run, so you pass the what is it? Where the sign would be, like the gate that for the entrance of the town.
Welcome
and you're
to
like,
wherever.
Woo! Anyway, and you can kind of you see as you're running in front of you, they're like the mists were parted to show like where you're going. So as soon as you cross the threshold into the town, we're gonna do my favorite thing. Anyway,
My favorite thing.
you hear another clap of lightning,
Oh no.
and the mist kind of goes woof in front of you, and then all of you feel this sharp pain in the side of your neck
Okay.
or necks. Anyway,
So I try and help everybody end up killing the party.
and you're like, wow, that's painful. And then Jenica, you see the mist like converge on where you were, and so now you've only got like a couple feet before you're gonna run into the mist.
I'll stop. Doesn't feel like good. She's running last time. What happened? Dang it. She's gonna feel her neck.
I don't
Yeah.
think I ever ran into the mist. What happens?
You get sleepy.
I don't know. How would you describe getting a point of exhaustion?
You suddenly are like,
It sucked everything out of me.
tired.
Yeah,
Like you were
it sucked
outside
everything
in
out of
the
me. It wasn't
sun
good.
forever.
I couldn't function very well.
So
Anyway.
you touch your neck and you pull your hand away, and there's blood.
Oh shoot.
There's blood.
So everyone had that happen? Oh no.
Now, Susan, you don't really have blood per se, but
Milk
you
and oil.
you did feel pain in your neck. Yeah. Do you have a fluid that like? So yours wouldn't be blood per se, but anyway.
Antifreeze.
And so you're all by yourself, or Drea is next to you. Or
I don't know. I think who followed me?
Drea.
Drea-
You ran next to
I
each other.
kind of stayed back,
Okay.
walking.
So,
Okay.
Drea, you look over at Jenica, who's like, "What is this?" And you kind of feel too, and you see a little bit of blood. And you look over at Jenica, and you see that there are marks in her neck. Well, obviously there's blood, but there's like black that has like kind of like a birthmark, almost like a black large birthmark that has now suddenly shown up on the side of her neck.
Oh yeah, I don't. See,
Kinda
I don't.
like,
I don't. I don't
"Oh!"
see that. I just see the blood. I'm like, oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah, because it's on your neck, so you can't really see it.
Yeah, I
You
can't see it. I don't
like
know
really
it's
look at your
I
own
already
neck.
know the answer to this, but she's going to cast
But-
detect magic and look at the wound.
Hadouken!
And you know what my next question is going to be, right?
She knows it's coming.
Oh, give me a
Yeah.
second.
And all I can say is,
How much you want to bet necromancy?
Oh no.
Probably.
Sorry, I put one in and it popped out. Oh, that's a Monument Valley. Oh, that's really.
Wait, there's more.
One moves in, one comes
Wait,
out.
okay. Oh no, I'm on the list.
I guess I was up here, right?
I should just have a sheet that I just like put right here, and it'll be the score.
Or like a
You have a
document.
DM.
Or like a document.
I
pulled
know,
out.
and I need to use it.
Notice the page I can see is blank. Except the
I
name.
know. I know. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, I think I finally got it. Nice. Thank you.
Oh, way too many, man.
Okay.
just play.
I'm sorry. This is really.
It's okay.
Thank you. Here's the camera.
Ooh.
Nice.
It might not tell you.
I know, we're all thinking necromancy. Is that wrong? Is that correct?
No, this is.
Oh, dang, it's not. Okay.
It doesn't. It's enchantment. I'll say it's the closest to enchantment.
Okay. Oh,
Because they give you descriptions, but I'm like, but it's a thing.
okay.
So, but the closest to enchantment. So yes, there is a bit of like a purplish hue.
Dark purple.
Enchantment.
Or whatever these are. They're in.
And then I look at Dre, I'm like, oh crap, does she have one?
She's
Oh,
got one that's
no.
a little
I think the
bit
entire
different.
party has one.
Oh no, well no, I think it's whoever. Did everyone have one or just who followed?
Everybody got it.
Oh, was it? Then Janica's like, oh crap, was it me? Was it me
No, I
trying
would
to
assume
now?
I would assume it's all of us because I think we've been marked because we've been
Oh.
As you're
on that altar.
like, what the heck? You kind of hear some noise.
Oh, no.
Up ahead, some like movement,
In the
like
mist?
the hitting of sticks. Yeah, you're like sitting there and you hear like like stuff in the distance, as if there's movement or people. Like it sounds like there is living people across the way, and then the mists kind of go. It gets a little bit louder. Oh, I need to find.
I think we should go back and join the group. What do you think?
Yeah.
So since I was never on the altar, do I have that mark?
Oh yeah.
You still have it.
Oh.
You still have it.
Jam it, dim.
Like,
Oh no.
Do you come
Doctor,
back
not
and
a
tell us
bricklayer?
about the mark?
Yeah. Huh?
Do you come back and tell us about the mark?
Well, I'll be holding my neck and like looking at everybody since I saw Drea had it and
What happened?
Cyrus.
What?
Look,
You're bleeding.
you are too.
What? Am I bleeding?
Yeah, everyone got it.
Yeah.
You felt what?
What specifically does the mark look like?
So they're all a little bit different, but it's as if they're like birthmarks. So
So not really like
kind
a-
of like like
It's
some
not a
are
symbol
like
or
long and
anything.
no, it's more just like a splotch that everyone has different like shapes and sizes and whatnot.
What?
You know that?
Yeah.
You know that Calinthia?
Oh no.
What?
The girl and the
Oh, and the
letter afflicted by and Janica just has this growing sense of
Wait, that was
dread.
metagaming because you never read it out.
Oh wait, did you read it out
No,
loud?
I didn't.
You read it to
That's
yourself?
fine. That's fine.
Just kidding, backtrack. Oh no, these marks. And then are they like the wounds? Can Janica look at like Drea and Cyrus and Saphira and whoever else has them to see like the actual like lacerations? I'm guessing, or is it like a puncture mark? Is it like a thin?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Or Yeah, investigation.
Would it be investigation? I'm sorry, I'm questioning you.
Or
Would it
medical check.
Yeah, would it be medicine or investigation?
I'm gonna say investigation.
Okay, that's
because
fair.
you're not trying to do anything medical.
That's that is completely fair. Perfect.
Move the.
Yeah. Let's see. Investigation 13.
That's 13.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too much. Anyway, so you kind of like wipe the blood away and whatever, and you
I'll ask first and be like, "Do you mind if I?"
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
take your handkerchief again. Second time I'm cleaning you off today.
I have different handkerchiefs, by the way, because I'm not using the same one I wiped the sludge off of. That's just
They
no.
give you an infection.
Yeah. Here, let me kill you faster with
Yeah, and you see that there are 2 puncture marks.
and she's been reading her monster manual plus her. Oh, sorry. Maybe that might be metagaming. My metagaming that she would be like, crap.
Yeah, but you were reading like in your long rest. You were reading.
And she's
for
been
a little
studying different. Actually, and that kind of creature was one of the first she.
bit. And so you have this moment. Then you look around. Where? But how do they do that?
I don't know.
Not here. They're a little like confuzzled.
Also,
but
I
you
don't.
recognize.
Is the birthmark a bruise, or is it a birthmark, or is it like a mark?
Or is it hickey?
A mark.
Okay, so
As
not a
if
bruise.
someone
okay.
like almost like a tattoo, like
Okay.
it's been inked on.
Okay.
But like with magic.
Okay, yeah,
Just
not a
right
bruise, which is weird because okay. So it's similar to what she would know and freak out about, but also it's got something going on where she's like,
She's like, this is not the basics.
yeah, no, I don't.
Basics.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And in the distance, you hear somebody shout, "Put that down! Put that down!" Ah, and you hear like spoof, spoof, and like some more movement and more talking. And I wanna, sorry, I'll find right music. Anyway, but like some clinking and like a horse.
Oh,
And you hear some things in the distance. Let me find the right audio.
well, I'm setting a strong stance and getting ready to draw. I might be a little jumpy.
Just a little bit.
You know what this is?
I mean, looks like a bite mark from not very good creature, but I've never
What
seen
kind
them
of
work.
creature?
Define not very good creature.
You ever heard of a vampire before?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them ones that runs the Azorius Guild.
Oh.
Blood
So,
bank?
Close.
but how could it hit all of us all at once?
that's why I'm confused, because the one I dealt with, one person at a time, and didn't leave a mark, a bruise, maybe, but not that. So I
You
don't.
have a monster manual, right?
Yes, and I've been reading it, so I'm still confused. Maybe I'll have to read it a little bit more. I only got to do a preliminary skim.
Okay.
I haven't had a ton of time with it. Huh. That's not good.
No, that's not good. So I guess no going into the mist again? Oh.
Dang it. Because I was told to run and I couldn't.
She didn't go into the mist.
That's right. Yeah, I stopped just before the mist. I don't think we can leave.
No, we haven't cleaned this place. We gotta do whatever it takes to lift this.
Well, I'm worried
Evil.
because I was told to leave.
I know.
And that's not good. Because my job is to get rid of these things. So if I'm being told to run, that's not good. I'm usually told to do the opposite. No matter what's going on. No matter what happens. And then take the consequences no matter what happens. But
Well,
so
Could it be you were told to run towards whatever?
I don't think so.
I don't
No?
think so. Because I was also told be wary right before I got taken.
Okay.
But I didn't have much time to think about it because I fell asleep and I think was immediately sucked into mist. So that's not good. Anyway, and then the noises happen and it's like, okay.
So you're sitting here, you're like thinking about it, whatever, and you hear like all this stuff, and then you see through the mist this short-ish individual, this like elderly chap come tromping down. Oi! Where did you go off to? And you notice it's the same individual that you encountered before.
Speak of the devil.
Where you slept in their tent overnight.
Yeah. The gypsies, I think you just. Yeah.
And so he's got his like white shirt, like color, not like the nicest clothing,
right?
But just like traveling, whatever. You've got your robes on. He's got like leather shoes, and so he's this older guy that kind of has like the light hair that's like sort of there, you know. Anyway, and he's like a little wrinkled or whatever, and he's like, "Wait,
yeah,
we could use your help around here. Come this way. Come this way. We need to put up our tents and whatnot. You slept with like in our tents last night. Come, you want more stew, whatnot?
Okay.
I saw you just loitering over here, and I thought I'd come over.
Let me talk to my compatriots. Hold on. And then I'm gonna
He sits there.
turn around and insight check. She wants to. Okay, I'm torn because on the one hand they seem pretty innocent, but on the other hand, she was sleeping in one of their tents when she got pulled into this place. So, insight check if. I don't know, what did I say?
Okay, you want inside? Roll inside.
Okay. Usually I'm pretty good on the uptake, and I don't know what I said. Okay, insight. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so you can tell from this individual that he doesn't have like any ill will or anything, or like he seems like a chap that's like, you know, there might be something to him. I don't know, like he would do things for money maybe, but you don't get the sense that he necessarily would like harm an individual or like anything like that.
Well, then I will just tell them, like, maybe we can get answers from these people. I stayed with them. They were okay as far as I could tell. They weren't the reason they didn't send me here. So maybe we can get some answers. So and you can help if you want. Janica's gonna go over and
Is it still nighttime?
So it's.
I feel like it's a constant place of like twilight almost, or like early
it's
evening.
kind of like dark, especially with the mist around, and there is like a layer of clouds above you.
Like morning music?
That are kind of heavy, not like it's gonna rain or anything, but they're
Just blocking the sun.
So no matter what time of day, so the day changes, but we just can't see it clearly because of the cloud cover.
Right now, it's you don't know if it might be the same everywhere, but here at least there is cloud cover. Yes, you assume like you can't really tell what time it is. It's just kind of like that grayish. We know the sun's up, but we can't really tell where it is because there's clouds. But yes, it's not nighttime. It's either like morning-ish or afternoon. You can't really tell.
Okay. All right. Well, Janica has no idea how to set up a tent, really. She'll go try and help anyway, just to see if she can get answers from these
I
guys.
have lots of questions. Did these guys come through the mist?
So they kind of like parted before, like after that happened.
The mist went.
It went,
It parted and they came through?
and you saw the road again, and he's like, "Wait!"
So I'll ask, loud enough for anyone else to hear that comes with her, how did you get here? As she's trying to help, but has no clue how to count.
And so he's like, "Okay, perfect. Come with me. Come with me. You and whoever else. You was to Dran.
I don't know who else
He's
is coming with us, but
who else?
Well, I'll help, but I'd like you to answer a question for me.
No, help first. Questions later. Come. He grabs your wrist and like.
can we do question during?
Sure, but come, be on your way.
Okay.
And he like is like trotting off with your wrist.
What's your question?
What is this mist?
Oh, this mist. It's always been here. It's always been here.
Have you ever been in it?
Sure, lots of times. Haven't you? Come.
I never
Gone
have.
through the mist?
Sure.
Okay.
Are you other people coming? Yoo-hoo!
Hello, fellow sentients.
Yeah, I'll
All right.
fall behind.
Perfect. let's go. Here, I'll have you meet the lads. I mean, you met some of them previous and whatnot.
Hi again.
And
It's
so,
me.
as you guys like make your way over, you see that there's this group of individuals, you know, in traveling garb, whatever, and it looks like they're setting up camp. You know, they're like putting up tents and like the horses are like tying up, you know, and whatever. He's like, we need some good, strong folks to put up the main pavilion. So you tell Ferran, go
I'm strong.
those poles. Oh, you like go grab those poles over there and whatnot. Okay. And he's kind of like directing you.
You know, Cyrus is just sitting there.
I'm not strong. I'm standing in the corner.
And so
Look at me.
Says the guy in plate.
and so there's a lot like going on and whatever, and then this gal comes out. So she's got like this sack of potatoes, and she sees you guys. She's like, who are you? Did you bring strangers into our group again, Tari? Like what are you doing? Who are you?
Hi again.
I don't know. Who are you?
Oh, I stayed with you the other night for a little bit.
Okay.
Great stew.
And the
So
man
just throw that out
points her and she's the drunkard of the group. She hardly remembers anything. Don't worry about her. She won't remember you tomorrow, most likely.
Yeah, she's the drunkard.
So, and the lady's kind of like,
Jenny
I
just
have a
glares
drink
at Cyrus.
occasionally, but you're here to help. That's great. We take as many people as we can get. So yes, the pavilion. Yes, there's some big logs over there. Maybe we can start.
Susan's randomly
setting it.
trying to stick the pole into something.
So there's two larger men who are over there, and they've got 5 or 6 large logs that are poles, you know, to put this tent, and they hand you one, and you just go without any instruction, just boomf, and one of them turns you. It doesn't go there. Here's the center. Here's the one end. Here's the second end. You just make a circle, okay? Here, put it over here.
Okay.
I'm just seeing Susan.
No!
People have to duck.
You hit the center pole, boom.
Jenica just is like,
No, put it here. And he kind of grabs it. Okay. And then, so as you guys are helping set up, you guys hear behind you, well, who do we have here? And you turn and you see this lady. There's beads everywhere. She's got her hair in an updo. She's got this dark purple robe draped over her. She's got bracelets and all the rings and doodads. It's some newcomers. Should we see where your fates lie?
Fortune.
Here, come here for a minute. I think I might have some words that might help you.
Sounds familiar.
And you see this tent that has previously been set up kind of in the far corner that she
Is this
turns.
like a carnival?
I think they're gypsies. They move around.
Seems like a traveling.
Yeah.
And so she takes her fingers, she says, come, let's have a chat.
I know anything about
And she turns around to kind of go towards this dark tent in the corner, and that's where we're gonna end up for today.